going on, everyone? Today I actually have a super exciting video to bring to you guys. It is the world's first squad building only ever. So building only, what I mean is that we did not use any guns. There's no weapons involved in this. It's building only. It was absolutely incredible, and I couldn't believe that me and my friends did it. I want to make a huge shout out to my friend Raid Tornado, and obviously my great friend Greeno Picasso. I almost said huge friend. I wonder if that would have offended him. I called him fat on the video. But so this video is actually going to be the world's first squad win in building only. It's a challenge that a lot of people actually end up trying. It's like you just don't use weapons. You just try to use like traps and other things to try to win the match. And that's pretty much what we did here. I've been trying this challenge for a while now simply because I like doing challenges and I like trying to just do stuff like that. Obviously, I like playing the regular battle royale, but me and my friends like to just try different things and just try doing stuff like this because it's just really fun to try to see what you can do. And I know H2O Delirious and Muselk has a duo win where they did this. They won building only, but I've not actually ever seen a squad put up on YouTube before, so I believe this is the world's first. And if it is like 100% confirmed the world's first, then here you're seeing it first. It's incredible, and I couldn't believe that me and my friends did it. I mean, I camped up for a while up here, so the gameplay overall isn't too exciting until the ending of the video. But I mean, other than that, I did want to post the entire thing just so no one could say it was faked, no one could say it was edited, anything. It's all entirely here, it's all real, and it's just incredible. I couldn't believe we did it, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching this and seeing the actual gameplay as much as we enjoyed doing it. It took us so long and so many attempts, and one of my friends, Danny, that we always play with, he always does this challenge with us, but we never win. And the one time that he wasn't there, like, he just wasn't in the match, we ended up doing it. So, like, we all felt pretty bad that it happened without him. But it just ended up being the luck of who was against us at the end. Like, so I'm going to explain the rules to you guys now. So our rules, our personal rules that we normally do this with. So you are allowed to use mini shields, bandages, med kits, chug jugs, the big shield pot. So like you could use any of that stuff, whatever you want. But you cannot use guns. So like no explosives, nothing that can actually, no weapon or anything that can physically harm someone. So grenades, no. Scars, assault rifles, pistols, none of that's allowed. The only things that you can actually hurt people with that are allowed is spike traps and possibly impulse grenades. Like if you can kill someone with an impulse grenade, then that could count towards you didn't damage them, you just used the impulse grenade. We often used those for trying to like escape from enemies and stuff. There's not any use in this actual gameplay, but I think that they don't count as a weapon, so we consider them in our building only challenges. And it's been a really good run. We ended up doing this one with spike traps and then just pure someone being an idiot. So hopefully you guys stay around and stick around just to see it. I used two of my favorite hiding spots in this video. So the first one you guys saw was in the cave in Loot Lake. You could just actually go up in that like rafter part made of wood, and you could hide up there. It's really cool that you guys can do that. I've done it many times before trying to do this challenge, and then this is my overall favorite spot ever. No one really knows about it. You can get up into the top of the tunnel, and you could look up through the ground and see if there's enemies above you, and you could watch below you. It's a really, really useful spot, especially for challenges like this, and that's why I enjoy doing it so much. I was just trying to line up the piece of stone there just because I was bored. Like, it does get pretty boring and repetitious just sitting there really doing nothing, but this ended up being really worth it. I wanted to try to do something that would be incredible, like something different. I tweeted it out as soon as I did it, and I Doom NetJ like it. Well, no longer Doom NetJ. It's just NetJ now. Sorry, that was my mistake. I have nothing against him leaving Doom and nothing against that. I'm mistaken it just by saying Doom NetJ just because that's what I've been used to. But NetJ did like the tweet. He's a huge Fortnite YouTuber, and he has the world record for the most kills in Fortnite. He's incredible. So like when he liked the tweet, I thought it was awesome because I tweeted it at like him, We Are Doom Clan, like Ninja and everybody, just because I really want to bring like publicity to the fact that I was the first person to ever do this. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. But the way that me and my friends always do it, everyone lands in different parts of the map. You don't land together. So here's my friend Raid Tornado coming up now. So now me and him are together in Tomato Town. So the way our strategy always ends up working is that we separate, and then in the end we try to come back together, because if you're together in the beginning with all 100 other people in the battle royale, you get spotted quicker rather than you being on your own and you just hiding in a bush or slipping away real quick. But when you're together at the end, you guys can work together and team up on an enemy and try to kill them. And that's kind of what ended up happening here. Um, I saw that the circle was in a lot of open place and then Salty Springs. So I knew that my best shot was to get to Salty Springs and try to win. It was just overall, I knew it was going to be tough to try to win this because I've never done it before. It's just been really, really hard challenge. Right here, I actually thought my friend was going to die because those enemies saw me and I was able to get away. But he ended up taking a lot of damage here, and I was worried about him dying. And if he actually didn't live through that, I wouldn't have won the match. Like, it's really vital that you all try to stay alive, because the more people you have in the end, the easier it's going to be for you guys to win. And that's kind of what we were going for there, just trying to keep everyone alive. But luckily he did get away, and luckily we did win this match. I couldn't believe it. When we first actually won, I was freaking out. Like, it was like, we've been doing this forever and we finally just won. So it was super exciting to finally have been able to say I'm the world's first person in Fortnite to ever do this. And that will be forever. Like, I will forever be the world's first person in Fortnite to do this. And that just felt incredible to me. Smoke grenades are also another legal item that you can use. They are really useful in some situations. In this match, I actually did not end up using them, though. And the only things I ended up using in this match were mini shields, the big shield, bandages, and then spike traps. Like, I didn't really end up using anything else, so I basically stayed like fully building only. I even kept questionable items out, like the impulse grenade. Like, we didn't end up using them. We had them though, but it was it was incredible. I honestly couldn't believe we did this. I'm actually really excited for it to get there because I haven't watched it yet. I did it and then I just sat around like just trying to edit the video and like talk to my friends and everything about how we're gonna upload this. And my team actually wanted me to upload it on the team channel, but after me doing it, I didn't do it with any of the team members. I did it with my friends, so I felt if I put this on my personal channel, it would mean a lot more. So now at this point, I actually don't have a spike trap or anything. So it's obviously really risky for me trying to survive and win if I don't have a trap. So going for a supply drop end game is risky, but I thought it would have been worth it if I was able to get a spike trap. And that ended up happening. I got myself a trap, and that's when things like that was a good sign. That's really good. If you can get your hands on a spike trap, that's normally like you have a better chance of winning. I thought I was going to win this challenge yesterday it was, but I didn't end up winning it, and it was just I was actually really upset about it because we've been trying so hard at this, and then when I finally did it, I thought the way that it happened and everything, it was cool, good circumstance, and I was happy about it. I always make sure I split my loot with my friends too. Like, if I have two spike traps, give them one, or if I have two spike traps and they're hurt and I think I'm going to live longer, then I keep both. Like, I ended up keeping both. I get a second one in a minute, and I hold on to it just to do it. But I normally try to split up my smoke grenades, my mini shields, like my impulse grenades, like just try to give everyone the most, like the most chance we're going to have of winning is if everyone's well equipped. That's just how it's going to work, cuz if I go down, then my friend could still be up and then we could possibly win just due to him. And that ends up happening here. He doesn't really move, and I took one for the team, and I'm excited for it to get there. We have approximately like 3 minutes left in this video, and I'm really happy that I did this, and I'm happy I could make this commentary and say that I did something like this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and possibly subscribe to the channel, just because I would love to do more challenges like this and stuff. It's incredible. Like, I couldn't believe I did it. I was so psyched about it. So right there, I got my second spike trap from another supply drop, and there were enemies in that house next to me. It's just I knew that it possibly could have been worth it. My friend started getting shot, so he heals himself up, and then I broke the stairs as a measure. And right here, we actually found this little part in between the house, and I didn't know that it was there at first. I didn't actually know, and then I checked to make sure you could build in front of you. So if someone came in, you could just build, and they couldn't hurt you, and that ends up saving us later, which it was really important. Like, I just stayed really aware of my surroundings, and I knew what was going on, and that's what I really think won us this match. We tried to stay in the middle of the circle and tried to stay in the circle, so we were able to control like what was going on around us. There's another example, like keep your teammates with you, keep them well equipped. I gave him 100 shield, well, 75 shield and 100 health right there. So we were definitely ready for what, like, if an enemy came in. What ends up happening though, it should be at any moment. I can't really remember everything exactly. As I'm watching it right now though, I'll know and I'll be able to commentate over it. It was incredible. I couldn't believe that we won this. I've been doing commentary for 10 minutes on it, basically just talking about how excited I was. So there's first enemies, and that's like, obviously we're getting a little bit nervous here. We don't know if we're going to be able to like take them out. And I know I have the 2 spike traps, and that's like my biggest chance of winning. And you also need to watch the kill feed. Like right there, there's people spectating, going down and stuff. So we're trying to figure out like, well, how many enemies are left? How many guys are against us? So I'm pretty sure it's 5 right now, 5 players. So that would be me and my friend against 3 people. And we know it's a squad of 3 because there was just an elimination. And as soon as they see me, instead of like getting me and my friend killed, I took one for the team because that's just what you have to do. Like, you need to try to keep someone alive just to make sure you have a chance. They started building, and one of them ended up catching me right there, and they start shooting an SMG in through the room. And in response, I jumped down, and enemies start pushing me. I placed 2 spike traps. One of them downs a person, and then one of them downs the other guy. I ended up getting killed. That guy walked on the spike trap and it didn't do anything to him, which kind of made me mad, but it eliminated and knocked out one other person. So knocked out, eliminated. So now, right here, it is my friend against one person. And that's when things got crazy. Like, we didn't know what was going to happen. The guy built up inside the room, and like I said, we made sure that we knew the surrounding. We made sure we knew we were able to build there in case anyone saw us. And my friend made the smart decision of building. It's going to happen right there. He builds. That enemy goes outside and is being damaged by the storm trying to get back in. My friend backs up a little bit away just so if anything gets shot in. And then all of a sudden, we're sitting here nervous. Like, he doesn't have traps. He can't do anything. Boom. He RPGs himself trying to kill my friend. That man had hurt himself in the storm. And because he hurt himself, when he RPG trying to kill us, he ended up killing himself, and it ended up winning us the victory royale. And first squad ever, world's record, like it's a world's first, and it's just incredible. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe. This is the world's first. Share it with your friends. Let's get this video going somewhere. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you guys support the video, and I'll see you in the next one.